Hello and happy Friday. Planning a trip can take a lot of work and there's a lot of decisions in there. I know when I was planning my own trip that I struggled just trying to figure out where I was going to go. It's a big world and there's lots of places. So how do you decide where to go? This week on the Friday 5 tips on how you can decide where to go on your own trip. Right off the top, pull out a map of the world. Every country should be listed on there, and you can start looking through. There's countries that won't even come to mind, and cities that you might think, oh, I've heard of that city before, I'm not quite sure what it's all about, and then you can research into it further. What type of climate do you want to travel in? Do you want to go somewhere where it's very cold, or do you want to go somewhere where it's hot and get a sunburn like I have? That's going to really affect what time of year you go and what kind of places you go to. What's your budget? Depending on where you go, you're going to spend either a lot more or a lot less money. A place like Europe, yeah, it's going to cost a lot. Asia, not so much. In Asia, I could get a room sometimes for a couple dollars a day. Europe, I'm looking at about sometimes $30 a day. So depending on how much money you have and how far you want that to go, that will help you decide what places you should and should not visit. Start mentioning to people that you're considering going on a trip and that you're not quite sure where to go to. If they have traveled before, they will have suggestions of where they've been and what they would recommend to check out and what not to check out. And keep a little notepad with you because you'll think you'll remember all the things that they say, but often once you've been listed 10 or 15 cities, you're going to wish you wrote it down. And finally, start a trip binder. It's something I did. Basically, I took a binder, and whenever I saw an article about a destination that looked interesting or something on TV, someone mentioned something to me, I put it in that binder. And then when I was really starting to nail down some destinations and some potential itineraries, I went through that binder and pulled out the sections that I felt would most intrigue me for my trip. Thankfully for myself, I'm going all the way around the world. And so most of the places that I want to go to, I get to. And that's your Friday 5 ways to help you decide where to go on your trip. What suggestions do you have for other travelers? I know I ask your opinion every time, and I like to hear it. So if you have a suggestion of how to pick an itinerary or places to go, please leave it in the comment below, or send it on over to me and I can help pass that on to other travelers. See you next Friday, and safe travels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2,